Hey peeps, it's Jedd here from Disrupt Tutoring, and as always, such a pleasure to join you. Today we're going to deal with a differentiation type question, so something in our calculus section, and with that in mind, let's dive in. So they've said to us, if g of x equals 2x cubed plus 3x squared plus 1, determine the equation of the tangent to the curve. So what do we know about this equation that we need to solve? So we know that it is a tangent to the curve, which means that the derivative at x equals minus 2 will be the gradient of the curve. And then we also know that the curve passes through the point x equals minus 2 on this curve, which would therefore mean we would need to try and figure out what y is at that point. So the first thing we're going to do is determine our gradient. Okay, so let's do that quickly. And the way we do that is by determining g dash of x. That we're going to use our exponent laws. So it's going to be 3 times 2 is 6. And we subtract the 1 from the 3, which will give us 2. Then we've got 3 times 2 is also 6. And we subtract 1 from that 2, which gives us x. And then the 1 falls away because it's a constant. Now we can substitute in the point they've given us, which is minus 2. That's going to be 6 times minus 2 squared plus 6 times minus 2. Okay, when we calculate that, that therefore means that g dash minus 2 is going to give us 12. Therefore, the gradient equals 12 of this particular curve. Okay, now we need to find the y point, okay, in order to calculate this equation. So let's find y at x equals minus 2. Okay, apologies for how untidy that writing is. Hopefully you can read it. Okay, so we've got g of minus 2 is equal to, so we're going to plug that into our original curve to find what the y value is at that point. It's going to be 2 times minus 2 to the 3 plus 3 times minus 2 squared. And because I've run out of space, I'm just going to have the plus 1 over there. And that is going to equal, once we plug it into our calculator, the point at g minus 2 is going to be minus 3. So that's the y-intercept. So therefore, the point that we've discovered is they've given us minus 2 and minus 3. So that's the point that we can subs in now. So in order to find the equation of the line, I'm going to use the formula y is equal to, well, y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. And that should give us the equation we're looking for. So into our y1 and x1 spots, we're going to plug in those coordinates, and into our m spot, we're going to plug in that gradient that we've just calculated. So it's going to be y is equal to, y minus, so it's minus 3, so it's going to be plus 3, equals m, which is 12, and then we've got x minus minus 2, which is going to give us plus 2. Now we can solve this by having y is equal to 12 times x, okay, then I'm going to go straight into the answer here, so I hope you can keep with me. So I've got 12 times 2 is going to give me 24, minus 3 is going to give me 21. So that's going to be plus 21. So that is the answer that the marker is looking for. It's the equation of the straight line that is tangent to our cubic graph that they've given us. And that will get you the full marks for this particular question. Very special thank you to our sponsor for making this video possible. Be sure to read all about them in the description below. Also, head over to our website for more of these epic tutorial videos. If you can't find the answer to your question, send us the question and we'll respond with a personalized video just for you. Until the next time, stay epic.